found Kevin's car. What the? So this is where he lives. Kevin! That thing's gonna be running soon enough. Yo, what up YouTube peoples? So today is the last day of finesse work on the E36, hopefully. But before heading to the garage, I gotta quickly pick up these spare wheels that I found on the Facebook Marketplace last night. And they're gold too, so they're gonna match the wheels, kind of, that are on the E36 right now, except they're 19 inches. I kind of wanted to go a little bigger because we actually have pretty big well to fill. Also, earlier today, I picked up an extra 1-inch spacer for the E36. And they're hub centric, which means they should be able to fit over the ones we have on there right now. And you don't really have to worry about it shifting on you or anything. Plus, Chase, who was the guy that I bought this off of, was kind enough to throw in some extended lugs. We may or may not have to cut those down. And then I also picked up some titanium bolts, just because these are sweet. But I'm actually excited to see how everything fits together. And the guy who's selling the wheels, he's only like 16 minutes away, so it's not too far. I'm buying the 2 spare wheels and like 3 extra tires for $200, but he only has the 2 wheels, which is okay because we only need the 2. Sadly, I gotta leave Gohan at the house today just cause this is all the space that I have to work with. I mean, I've surprised myself with the amount of stuff that I've fit in the FRS before. 2 wheels and 3 tires shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's get today started. Oh, by the way, people were asking me about the new OMP steering wheel. It's not new. I've had this on for like 2 years, or maybe 1. It was like right before the Vancouver Driven Show, and me and my friends traveled from Calgary to Vancouver. It's a 10-hour drive through the mountains. Consider it a lost vlog that I'll be editing in the near future. Yeah, it's just a vlog I never ended up editing, so you guys never saw the process. I just love the shape and it's suede. It just reminds me of a F1 or a go-kart steering wheel. Bonkai! Here, and I see a Beamer in the back, so I'm pretty sure this is the house. So what happened to the other 2 wheels? Like this is just for a spare.
You know what happened? So I put it in the back.
Yeah.
Somebody stole it from there.
No.
Those were for my Beamer.
Really?
I had them on too last summer.
So like they lifted the car and stole it like that, or it was
no,
just
they was
lying?
off in the winter. So they only took 2. I don't know why.
What? Oh, they maybe didn't see it, or they're like they had to act fast.
Did I fit in this? Or?
Yeah, I trust. Oh, nice. He got his own little Beamer.
On YouTube? I think I see this
Yeah,
car. Really?
yeah, that's it, man. That's why
shit.
I'm kind of
I see the
vlogging.
same car.
It's like 300, 350.
These I'm right now pushing on this car around 420. On the crank.
That's tuned?
Yeah,
and
that's
everything?
tuned.
Yeah.
Obviously. But I have nothing done anything else. That's
Yeah. I mean, it's clean, man, for what it is.
Stock exhaust with the downpipe, cooler downpipe, and
Oh, nice.
outside.
Well, I've never seen that setup. Is it just like 2 coming in? Oh! Dude, it's like blowout valve, yeah.
Also whistle when you go like
That sounds so nice.
I have before manual, it was a black,
Yeah.
but I switched to automatic now, but I still miss my manual.
Yeah, fair amount. I think Triptonic is a little faster though.
Shifting yet?
Yeah, it's more responsive, right? No, that's awesome,
full
man.
bolt on with the stage 2 plus right now.
Is that like the boot mod or the?
No, MSD.
Okay.
MSD 2 plus.
Yeah, gonna push 500 soon. These are the wheels.
Those are the rims for you. Those are run flat, so even they get flat, you
Yeah.
can still drive it for like over 100.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate that, thank you.
No worries, man. See you.
Enjoy. We'll get one too, homie. See you later. It's like a charm, no problem. Yeah, thanks, Akib. It's a workout, man. It's like 20 pounds. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Some people don't even know how to close it. That guy's like, yo, add me on Snap. I searched my name and it already says added. What the heck? Anyways, as you can see, 19-inch wheels picked up. The reason why he doesn't have the other 2 is because unfortunately they were stolen from his backyard. But hey, I got them for steal. Plus extra like really good tread tire over here, so we golden, literally. I don't want to start my car yet because there's an old man walking by. I don't want to scare him. All right, off to the garage. That is really cool Jetta. You know, respect all builds. Like a whole bunch of people are already here. See, there's a sound coming from the rear, and I think it's the bolts, or it's in the front actually. one of the bolts are still too long, so I gotta cut it down because it's touching the metal. If you hear that? Perfect. Now that's almost like 2 inches. And we'll actually be able to run our titanium bolts because the thread on these are 12 by 1.25. Beautiful. All right, let's get this wheel on. Torque first. Oh, power tool ran out of batteries. And I also ripped my pants just now. But luckily I'm wearing long johns. Because it's getting cold, man. Wheels on with spacers, and yo, these lug nuts are so fire. Look at this. The titanium and the gold though. Let's lower this thing. But it is a thinner tire profile. Oh, and I can see now that this tire is definitely out of air. You stinky! Oh, gross. I got like the best whiff of that. Even with a 2-inch spacer, that's not enough. So there are these little gaps all over the body. Well, not really little, they're pretty massive. Like here on the side skirt especially, I gotta fill that in. But I think this actual piece is missing a little bit, so we'll gauge. This part I may have to bring down as well. Everything else seems to be okay. And also like right here, my plan is to just take the Bondo, slather that on, put a plate behind it so that I have kind of a foundation for the Bondo to lay on, and then try to get this higher and line it up with the body. This is my process for creating structure and a frame for the Bondo. All right, I use tinfoil because it's malleable and can be formed really easily. We'll be taking this off after. So that's how much we're gonna have to fill. I'm gonna take off the side skirt and then we're gonna be working on the inner side. The same on this side, except for the rear fender piece, we actually had to do the same because it was missing like 2 inches. So yeah, eventually this will line up. Don't worry, because I can still bring this out like that. The finesse work is all in sanding and then re-bondoing and then putty filler and all that good stuff. And if you look right here, we've actually brought this fender piece down a little bit, maybe like 1 inch, just so it goes over this piece and it fits a lot better. Place Bondo on top right here and try to get it as flush with the top piece as possible. It almost looks like it's missing that, man, because it kind of curves in, but hey, that's what Bondo is for. To do is probably just sand the surface down so the Bondo has something to stick to, because I've learned the hard way. Broken pieces where I've gotten it painted after I Bondoed it, and it just still picked it up because I did it on top of paint, which was still super smooth. And now both sides are actually kitted in and lined up too perfectly with each other, so you guys get the gist. Aight, Bondo montage, begin. Trust me guys, it's gonna look a lot better once it's done. Trust the process. Alright, so now we got this. Our goal is to sand this down and just keep Bondo layering it until it is basically like this. We gotta match this. And here is the back fender piece. Same thing. As you can see, we extended it like 2 inches, but now it's all about finesse work. All right, I'll let this dry a little more and then we can continue. gonna clean up the backside, but you guys get the gist. We were able to extend it an inch, and it still keeps the shape, you know? To cut our lug nuts, or the extended lugs we had to cut just because they were too long and they were hitting a metal plate behind the brake drum. That should be good. We took off like maybe 3/4 of an inch, and I did that to all 10. The Bondo is dry and sanded down. Good enough in my standards. Now we're gonna take our flat black primer and spray away. I never actually ended up using spot filler, so if there are any little tiny pinholes left after I put on the primer, it'll be easier for us to see. Also, this will give it a little more rigidity. Once it dries, it'll be okay, but it's good for what it is. Now it's all one color again. We'll wait for it to dry. Sunny's taking some photos of the FRS, doing the light painting, that's it. The secrets of the trade. Ooh, that was pretty cool.
That's good?
Ooh, that's cool.
I didn't make it across, but...
You weren't fast enough. Oh, you gotta get some of these. That's sweet, dude. And he can turn these any color. Red, purple.
Wish.com, boy.
Really?
Yeah, it's a little finicky. For some reason it's blinking at me.
Dude, may I?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it up! Tell me when.
Not bad, yo. You can see the color change in it.
What? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That's sweet, dude. What the heck? Man, that's awesome. Where'd you get that from again?
Wish.com.
Oh, Wish.
Yeah.
Of course, man. A little dusty, but at least it's all one color now. As you see, no more gap. So we still got a little bit of Bondo work to do, but we'll just continue this tomorrow.